So I don't love having to make these videos. I don't love having to make these videos because, look, Demiris Dantas is like is a very, very, very nice person by the looks of things. Demiris Dantas just can't play basketball. Like, this is not like, oh, you know what? Oh yeah, she's a pro. She's a pro. She's better than everyone. She's better than 99% of the world. I get that. And I understand that Demiris Dantas, when she puts on the Brazil jersey, gets superpowers. But like when Nando De Colo put on the French jersey, he got superpowers as well. Nando De Colo was terrible in the NBA. There are some people that just don't suit a certain style of play. And Demiris Dantas is potentially the worst player I have ever seen at pro basketball level. Like, she gets in the game and it's like the Indiana Fever just forget how to play basketball. Like, Demiris Dantas will call her own number on a post fade instead of giving the ball to Caitlin Clark. She will call her own number. She doesn't foul. I say she doesn't play defense. All she does is foul. She doesn't really shoot the ball that well. She doesn't take it to the basket. She is a shooter who can't really shoot. Like, it's as simple as that. She is a shooter who isn't very good at shooting. Like, look at this possession right here. This is all you're going to have to see. This is all you have to see to show what Demiris Dantas does. So Demiris Dantas is standing up top. She's just kind of chilling there. She gets it up high. Sets a screen for Kelsey Mitchell. Nothing happens. Dives into the basket. Gets it in the post. Gets tipped. And just watch this. This just sums it all up. This just sums it all up. First of all, the ball goes to Raven. She doesn't make, like, there's like, what, 4 seconds to go in the shot clock. You would assume in this scenario here, you know, I'm running, there's 2 people there. I'm running to here, to this area here, because, okay, when Raven gets the ball, she has to go quick. But it feels like she's just like, oh yeah, the offense is over. She's just like, oh yeah, I'm going back into the post for no reason. And the ball gets thrown to her. She fumbles it, struggles to pick up the ball, and then travels. And by the way, she got called for 2 travels. Like, she runs like she's got freaking bricks on her leg. Like, she literally runs like she's got bricks on her feet. And the thing is, people don't guard her anymore. She comes in the third quarter of a game and teams are just like, oh yeah, we're going to leave her open. We don't really care anymore. And it's one of those things, again, that Caitlin Clark needs, everyone talks about it, Caitlin Clark needs runners and defenders. And she is the worst, the worst defender in the league. She is the worst defender in the league. And I'm not going to say she's the worst offensive player, because she's not. She's not even the worst offensive player on her team, sorry. But she legitimately is the worst defender in the league. She is one of the worst rebounders in the league. She is one of the worst passers in the league. She doesn't run. Like, her mechanics are broken running wise. She's getting DNPs and is suddenly getting randomly thrown into the rotation. There is no excuse whatsoever for her to be in a game over Monique Billings. I don't care how bad Monique Billings is. I actually don't care. Monique Billings can literally be a reason a team loses the lead. She should not be being taken out of the rotation for Demiris Dantas. She was put in the rotation before Maisha Hines-Allen. I get it. You want to try new things. But, like, how exactly do you go in when the team's winning, and by the time you come out, the team is down 7 points? Or the team is down 6 points. And by the way, Sydney Taylor was like 0.1 seconds of that being an 8-point game going into the fourth. Like, she is just unplayably bad. And I don't like saying this about somebody, but there's no other team in the WNBA that Demiris Dantas would get on the court for. There's just not. I think we can all agree with that. Like, there's only one team in the entire W that Demiris Dantas would get on the floor for against the Indiana Fever. Like, She wouldn't even get on for the Seattle Storm. She wouldn't. I'm I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. She's there. She gets on the floor for sentiment, for sentimental reasons. Steph, like the players like her, Stephanie White likes her, and I'm okay with that. Look, I'm okay with using the 12th spot in the roster because they didn't even have 12 last year. I'm okay with using the 12th spot in the roster for a vibes player. I'm okay if she's got good vibes and the team likes her and everything, and that's what they want to do. I'm actually okay with that. What I'm not okay with is Damiris Dantas being in the rotation when she's not good enough. That is a huge red flag when it comes down to it. That is a huge, huge red flag. Seeing a team putting a player who's just straight up not good enough, who is not good enough in any way to be on the floor, getting minutes in games that are close. She gets minutes in close games. Like, this is not something that you want to see. This is not something you want to see at all. And I don't know how far the Fever go if they're putting someone in the rotation for vibes. Like, whatever about having them on the squad. But, she has shown nothing since 2024. She has had a good half against the Phoenix Mercury. And she had a good preseason game this year against the fucking Nigerian national team. They're the only two positives from Damiris Dantas over the last 2 years. Over the last 2 seasons, the positives from Damiris Dantas have been one half of basketball against Phoenix and one preseason game. That's 2 seasons worth of games. She was statistically one of the worst players in the league last year. The Indiana Fever brought her back. I don't care if she's on a minimum. You had opportunities. You had opportunities in the 3rd round to draft a Reagan Beers, who would have came right in and been an impactful player. You had the opportunity to play Grace Van Sluten. You had the opportunity to draft Medina O'Connell, but you were happy with her as your backup. With Dantas is your backup. You had so many opportunities to bring in backup centers that might do something, that actually have the potential to do something. And it's one thing, again, if she's someone who it's like, I'm always going to stay ready so that I never have to get ready, in like a Bree Turner situation. Like, Bree Turner was always, I'm staying ready so I never have to get ready. She's never ready. Like, Bree Turner at least played defense. Bree Turner looks like someone who's never played basketball before, but at least she played defense. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys.